Another video, clean shave, and walking. How's everybody doing? We're back for more. A couple miles uphill, a couple miles down, and we'll be all right. And that's one thing I'm learning is it's not the looks, it's the character. I was too intrigued with the way I looked and not who I was as a man. The growth, the maturity, the self-respect, the respect for humanity is what really matters. Because the only person that's really judging you is you. The only thing that is judging you is you. I say thing because the creator, what do we know if it's a human or an alien or even a dog? Good morning.
Hi, Puppy. How you doing? How you doing?
And we don't know yet. We don't have no evidence. So it is not judging you because it created you and it gave you life of existence. But yet somewhere in life, adulting journey, I should say, I took upon the human characteristics, like we all did or we all still do. Morning. Like, I don't know, I'm just gonna talk about myself, judging, comparing myself to people. Oh, that person's better looking than me, or that girl doesn't want me because she's too good for me, or that job doesn't want me because they're too good for me, or they don't like me because of this and that, and it's all bullshit. Because at the end of the day, it's you and your creator. So if you create people not liking you, guess what the reality is gonna be? Cool, lizard. Guess what the reality is gonna be? No one's gonna like you. Because it's all your internal world. If you create everybody loves you, everybody likes you, and that's what your reality is going to be, your internal world. It's lessons that I've been learning. The more secure I get within myself, the more creations that I'm creating is that as long as I'm okay with myself and me and how I'm being, then it doesn't really matter what the external world thinks of it. Right? I think I'm right. But what do I know? I'm a human being just like you, just taking it day by day and creating day by day and distracting myself by certain things that I need to be distracted by. Because we are no longer children, well, some of us are. We're still children internally. Well, I am at times. And sometimes it's not good because as a grown child, as a 41-year-old child, everything is so personal and everything is, if I don't get things my way, then I get upset, or if someone doesn't like me or accept me, then I get upset and close myself by not trying to get to know that person or getting to know the reality of their vision. And that's just things I'm learning throughout my life, you know. I really enjoy myself, which is a lot of hikes, a lot of sun gazing, and just being by myself with my dog, because that's just the life I created. Would it be nice to have a wife or a girlfriend? Sometimes I think about that, but then that's the programming. If you don't get this many women, then you're gay, or you're this, or you're that. If you don't get this many women, then you're have no game. And those are all programmed thoughts. Because I'm no longer a teenager or in my 20s. I'm an older grown man that's learning about life and learning about himself. And what have I learned about myself in 41 years is that I easily get distracted. I look for external people and things to fulfill me. And that's what I'm learning. I've always looked outside myself, like friends and family. And in life, life is not that personal. It's really not that personal. It's only personal with you and your God, and that's it. Good morning. It's nothing personal. It's just with you and your Creator, man, and that's it. Because who gave you those thoughts of people not liking you? Who gave you those thoughts of everybody's the enemy? Who gave you those thoughts of... Who gave you those thoughts of, I need this much sex to feel like a man? Who gave you those thoughts that you're lazy? Who gave you all those thoughts? Was it you or something else? Morning.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Look how pretty you are.
So, just like right now, the dog interaction. What's that dog gonna do? Is it gonna, but who's giving me those thoughts? Nobody's giving me those thoughts. Those are all fear-based thoughts. So much fear. We ran by fear because that's just the programming. So much fear, so much anxiety. So much, it's just like, wow, man, like, that's what's been running my life this whole time, is fear and anxiety and missing out on things. Lonely thoughts. Oh, I wish I could have sex with a woman, and am I attractive enough? Am I this? Am I that? It's like, fuck, who gives a fuck? Who cares? The only person that cares is me. Fuck. Am I on my routine? Yes. Am I grateful for another day? Yes. Oh, you need more money. I don't need more money. The program is telling me I need more money. The program tells me I need millions. It's like, who created these fucking thoughts that we think of? Fuck. It's like insanity. And then a thought came was, you're not good looking and no one's gonna like you. It's like, bro, who cares? Do you like yourself? Are you disciplined enough for yourself? Yes. And that's all that matters. Are you disciplined enough for you to like you? Are you disciplined enough to love you? Yes. Even with the hurt back, I still did my exercise. Nobody else did it for me. Nobody else is walking up this fucking 2-mile hill for me. I'm doing it for myself. Sweat, enjoy the sun, enjoy nature. That's one thing that I'm learning to learn and understand is that you, me, have control over ourselves, and that's it. Nothing else. You have control over your actions and nothing else. The mind has so many thoughts. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I not need to. It's like, no. I have control over my life, my body, my mind. The mind just says what the fuck it wants to say. But I'm gonna do what the fuck that I want to do and need to do to stay healthy. What do I know what healthy is? I don't know. I've been given this program. If I work out every day, if I walk, then I'll be healthy. But who knows? I don't know. It makes me feel good because I've always been into doing active things. I was in basketball as a kid. I used to play football as a kid, rollerblade as a kid. Run as a kid. It's always been within me to do stuff like this. And now that I'm older, I'm learning it's very important for me because I like to do it. I like walking up hills and slipping on my ass, getting back up and keep going forward. That's what I like doing. I like hurting myself and figuring out how to manage with it, maneuver with it, make it better, and move on with life. That's just the journey of life. You know? Your body is going to hurt, but your spirit won't. The pain of your body will never override the spirit within you. I don't know what moves me. I don't need to know what moves me. I don't know what motivates me. I don't know what inspires me. I have no idea. But all I know is that something inside of me continues to tell me to keep going. Through pain, through suffering, through your own judgments of yourself, your own judgments of other people. Something inside of me tells me to keep going. Until I can't go no more. Yeah, I feel lazy at some days. Yes, I feel like shit some days. But I guess habits turn. If you get new habits, you get a new life, and I got a new life with new habits. I followed this this guy, and we would do, it's called the beasting routine. And we started doing it like during COVID. Every day, he gave us a 7-day workout plan: calisthenics, push-ups, dips, pull-ups, squats, lunges, wall sits, sit-ups, just the basic stuff. Some weights. I think it was weights one day. And we would have to record ourselves doing this every day. And that was 5 years ago, and ever since then I've just been doing it. Feels good, it makes me feel good. I don't check in with them no more because they do their own thing. People that were in the group, just, you know how it happens, things separate, money gets involved and things like that. And I've just been doing it ever since. That's how I made this video. That's how I made this YouTube channel, because I would post my workouts instead of showing a whole clip. I would like watch Iron Wolf, or I think Iron Wolf at the time was hot, and I would do his exercises. Then I would do the Beast Calisthenics routine. Instead of posting a short, I would post the whole video, my whole workout. And ever since then, I've just been doing it, you know? Not as long, because I'm getting older. I'm starting to get to know my body more and what my body can do and can't do, you know? 5 years goes by so fast, and you learn more about yourself and your body, you know? I work a full-time job on top of the physical workout, so, you know, you get a little injured at work, and then that's gonna postpone. Accidents happen in life. One day I was just walking, popped my calf, I was out for a month, little things like that. But I always figured out how to manage it and still do what I need to do with the pain, with the injury. Learn new exercises or new stretches or mobility, things like that. It makes me feel good, because I don't want to be all stiff, so that's why I do it. I don't want to be weak, that's why I do it. So ever since then, I've just been on the calisthenics journey, posting my videos on this YouTube and doing little challenges here and there, because I see other guys do it, so I'm like, well, that's fun. Even though they may do it longer than me, or they may be stronger than me, or hey, I came up with this philosophy: as long as I do it, doesn't matter how long, because I don't have time to be working out for hours no more. I'm learning to work out for about, all you need is 5 to 30 minutes. That's all I need, because I'm getting older, you know? I'm not gonna try to keep up with all these young guys and guys that have been doing it for 20 years. There's nothing to keep up with. The only person to keep up with is my own growth, my own self-awareness, my own routine, you know? Because that person might have been doing it longer than me, might have more experience, there's so many other things that this person may have. So as long as I know my lane, hello. As long as I know my lane, my pace, my own body, then I'll be okay. You know, I learned that I can't work out 7 days a week. Right now it's 6. I may bring it down to 5. I don't know. Right now I'm at 6. One day off, because you know, like I do physical labor too for the school district. Right now we're, you know, unloading classrooms, all the furniture, bring it out, strip the floor, wax the floor, then we put all the furniture back in, and it's physical labor, man. You know? But I still must do my physical activity for myself. It's not easy. Every day it's not easy. I would probably say out of 6 days of working out, it's like 50-50 right now. 3 days is easy, 3 days is hard. But it is what it is, man. That's why I do it. Because if I wasn't disciplined, then I would be a lazy piece of shit. I don't want to be a lazy piece of shit. Because I look around me, people my age, and I don't want to be like them. I just want to create my lane. Somewhat be fit, somewhat be healthy. Walk up these hills. Be able to walk up these hills, be able to do push-ups, be able to do dips, pull-ups. Just be able to do that stuff because it creates something inside of me. It makes me feel accomplished. Because if you really think about it, like, we wake up and go to work and work for somebody else, but we don't work for ourselves. We don't work on ourselves. But I'm learning at work, I must work on myself while I'm working for somebody else. Yeah, I could give all these false accusations, but there's no point. This person's lazy, this person's that, this person's that, but who cares? Because as long as I'm giving my best, it doesn't matter about the next person, it matters about myself. Am I giving my best when I go step on that school campus? Am I giving my best when I step in that house? Am I giving my best when I walk up these hills? Am I giving my best when I do my morning workouts? Am I? Yes. I thrive and I strive to do my best. Some days I only could give 70%. Well, 70% is good enough for the day. Everybody's like 100. I can't do 100 every day. I can, but maybe the least percentage I work is probably like 90. So it's like, I don't know, who cares? I'm not comparing, like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Do our best. Do my best. If you don't like the job, go get another one. We all need to work to survive, to pay bills. Like, I live with my family. I have it really good with them. But I don't live there for free. Like, it's not like I'm fucking leeching off my family. Right? My family, we all put money together and like get food, or I pay the bills, you know, help grandma out with the mortgage, you know, just typical like adult things. I didn't have to pay the bills, but I chose to because it's expensive enough for around my area. Gotta help out with what you can, help out who you can, you know, especially the people that are like living with you. You know, different. Everybody's talking about get out of the maze, just get out of the system. Good luck. Like, fuck that. We want to be out of the system, but we're in the system. Making the YouTube. YouTube is part of the system too. You gotta pay. Nothing is free in this life, man. I've been watching documentaries on people with RVs, and they still gotta pay for stuff. So it's like the land is not ours, so it's not free. So we create our own freedoms. Taking these hikes is my freedom. It's like, fuck, dude. What is real freedom? What do I know? I don't fucking know, man. Like, who knows? I don't. Well, people just to give us handouts, is that what freedom is? I don't know. I'm creating a life for myself and for my dog, and I'm making the best of it, man. That's all we can do is just make the best of this life. So I'm just rambling on now. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Well, that took 25 minutes, so it's about, it's a good walk. And we'll go back down. Okay, have a good Thursday. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys next time.